on my tripod, so we're going handheld here. It is the day after. It is April 13th, and I was talking about color, right? Well, oh my gosh, there is so much color all around me. Currently, I'm in Coimbra. Hope I'm not butchering that. It is a university town, home to apparently the largest, or not largest, excuse me, the oldest library in history, and apparently also home to an absolutely beautiful garden. Holy crap. Like, and then on the other side, my gosh, transfer, there is literally an aqueduct. I don't know if you can see that, but in the distance there is a Roman aqueduct. Safe to say, it's just a lot of college students and some tourists, most of which are from Portugal, from what I can tell. A few Americans and whatnot, but not nearly to the extent that Lisbon was. And it's just so peaceful here, so serene, and I'm just so grateful to be here. Seems like my 24th year is off to a great start. And yeah, I'm just gonna keep exploring this garden. I just want to record this really quick and just, give you all a glimpse. I feel like it'd be unfair for me not to, but otherwise, I just want to take all this in. So this literally feels straight out of a movie set, a Disney, Game of Thrones. I have no idea, but oh my gosh. This is absolutely absurd. Holy. I think some other people are filming something too. And I might have interrupted their shot, but my gosh. You just don't see stuff like this in the US, like this view. It is the following morning here in Coimbra, and I have to leave for my next destination in about an hour. I've got some protein pudding for breakfast, which is surprisingly very good. I very much appreciate that they have this here in Europe. But I just thought I'd take some time this morning before I leave to just appreciate moments like this. As I sort of mentioned yesterday, Coimbra is way less touristy. There is way more space and opportunity for peace and quiet to just have moments like this to yourself. I don't know if you can see behind me, but there's this absolutely gorgeous tree-lined. So actually, let me just show you. There's this absolutely gorgeous tree-lined sort of path that literally feels like it's out of A Walk to Remember. Is that like some? It's not like a Nicholas Sparks book or something, but absolutely incredible. Then there's like these other weird-looking trees and these orange benches everywhere that really sort of match the tile rooftops of the buildings. We've got this absolutely gorgeous riverside. The other side of the river is dotted with trees, hills, buildings lining landscape, and it's just so peaceful out here. And I was thinking about it this morning, but just being here, as I feel like I keep reminding myself, I keep pinching myself each morning, or each day, excuse me, just feels surreal. I was thinking about how earlier I was in this cafe. I think it was a Brazilian cafe in Portugal, of all places, and no one there spoke a lick of English. I was trying to order something, and I don't think their kitchen opened until a certain hour, so I can only order some of the pastries. But either way, just the awkwardness of that exchange, the confusion, but the kindness of the owner. I eventually ended up getting like some sort of Brazilian cheesy bread and something that reminded me of a hot pocket, not to diminish what it actually was. And just as I was sitting there taking in that moment, I'm reminded of when I was a kid and I would dream of and write short stories about adventure, of traveling to foreign lands and places, exploring what felt like alternate universes, different realities. And that's what I feel like I'm doing now. To be able to have the opportunity to explore this beautiful country, to experience life, and above all, to, in a way, actualize or fulfill that childhood dream of mine of being this adventurer, though I'm not riding on horseback or slaying dragons, rescuing princesses or anything, but just being able to feel like a kid, to feel this sense of wonder, just walking around, doing nothing crazy or special in particular. I'm so grateful. And I also feel very privileged to be able to do this. I know not many people are able to. And I also know that in my position, traveling as Guy and, you know, traveling as someone who's Asian and whatnot, affords me all these different sort of privileges or levels of comfort that, other people, especially if you're traveling solo as a girl or someone from a different culture, may not have the same experience. So I'm really trying to be mindful and be very appreciative of those privileges that I have. But I say all this to say, you know, you can find a sense of wonder wherever you are. You don't have to explore a foreign country. You don't have to go on some, you know, extreme excursion to get that sense of joy, that sense of play that we so desperately crave and honestly need in our lives, right? If you can cultivate a mindset or a perspective within yourself to be able to view and experience the world from the eyes of a child with this sense of wonder and curiosity, you can experience that anywhere. You can experience that in your hometown, in a neighboring city, state, region, who knows, just wandering a street or a neighborhood you've never been in before. And when you can do that, it only amplifies the experience when you do it in another world. So, those are some scattered thoughts I had this morning. I thought I'd share them with you and just, try to bring you along with this experience that I'm having in my own little way. But with that being said, I've got not a ton of time, so I'm just gonna enjoy the rest of this pudding, contemplate life, wonder, daydream a bit, and get on with the rest of my day. So I'll see you for the next video, and enjoy the rest of your day.